Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Turkey Day. And wow, is it a madhouse out there? So we ordered some last because our Thanksgiving plans got so crazy. Family was going to come out here, then that didn't happen. That wasn't going to happen. Then we were going to go to see family somewhere else, and then plans changed over there, and it's just been nuts today. So last night we ordered our stuff for pickup from Smith's, and it's like our version of Ralph's. And so we went to Smith. The missus went to Smith's and got. Excuse me, I am so sorry. How's UPS? I'll tell you in just a sec. Went to Smith's. She did the pickup because we ordered it online. She went in for her pickup, got her pickup, and then as we're cooking, the yams were they were the wrong sweet potatoes basically. The white, which who the hell cooks Thanksgiving with white yams? I mean, those are bitter as hell. Or sweet potatoes. This is one of the hardest areas to turn left on. I should have just gone. Damn it! Now I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. UPS, it's okay. I've only worked one day for 2 hours earlier this week because they're not really expecting a massive rush until the next couple days. But I'm on for Friday and Saturday. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the easiest thing ever done. I just run around the truck and then deliver packages. But if the packages need to be signed for, then the driver has to do it. So he scans the packages, hands them to me. I go give them, and then that's about it. So did a little 2-hour route. Wasn't too bad. Pretty enjoyable. I liked it. Yeah, it was good overall. Really quick, and the guy was pretty cool, pretty mellow. See, I can see myself doing something like that as a stable job, being a driver. We did talk about that because I was like, yeah, I'm interested in it, but I do know it takes a while to. Happy Turkey Day to y'all too. Yeah, it keeps trying to reconnect. I don't get it. Like I can drive down this road no problem and stream like Netflix, YouTube, whatever, no problem. But for some reason when I live stream anywhere in Vegas while driving, the connection's shit. It's 2019. Why can't we get it together? But gotta be grateful. Yeah, happy Turkey Day, everyone. I have my bots set up so they should give you the link, but they never do because they're stupid. But shelter for the next 3 days is available for free. $0 is a Black Friday sale for it. So I would look, man. If you guys haven't picked it up because you don't want to pay for it, I get it. Money gets tight, especially this time of year. So if you guys can, please, I would really appreciate if you guys would download it and leave a review after you've finished reading it, because that's the number one thing. I've got 2 reviews on there so far, but they're not verified reviews, so they don't do anything for the algorithm for Amazon. When I do get reviews that are from verified purchases, even in free downloads are included with that. Verified purchase reviews skyrocket my placement in Amazon's listing and everything. So the hardest part about about getting sales on my book is that no one can see it. It's not just Nightbot; it's also Cloudbot from Streamlabs. But I do have them set up. What's the book about? Man, oh come on, Casey. Come on, Casey. What are you doing? What are you doing? I've talked about this a million times. Post-apocalyptic dystopian future. Basically, the cause of the apocalypse is money became worthless. It's a little bit more involved than that, but you kind of get an understanding as you read. It's not just like one day the money was worthless. No, it explains it in the book. It happened over the course of years for inflation to hit the point that it did. And then there was an event known as the reset, which, once again, it's explained in the book. I don't want to spoil too much. But, so that's like the setup, right? It takes place in Chicago. Oh, you're just messing with me. Okay. I mean, for anyone watching in the future, it takes place in Chicago. This guy, Scott, he's a runner for the local gangs, and, Chicago's divided. Cops in the north, gangs in the south. Scott works for the gangs, and supplies are hard to come by. Gas is hard to come by because so far into the apocalypse, gas is worthless. It's like jelly. So if you want to use gas, you have to kind of make your own kind of biodiesel, or you have to get it refined brand new. Because believe it or not, some people don't know this, gas has an expiration date. And in a lot of post-apocalyptic media, like The Walking Dead, for example, like several years into the apocalypse, they're driving cars just fine. And it's not until like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years after the apocalypse hit when all the gas starts to go bad. It's like, no, gas has a relatively short shelf life if you really look at it. If it's in an enclosed, pressurized, oxygen-free area, then yeah, it's fine. It'll last a lot longer. But most gas just sitting in a gas can or even in the tanks at a gas station, that shit goes bad quick. We're talking, ideal conditions for long-term preservation. You're looking at about 12 months, but a lot of times it'll go bad within 6 months. The 12-month mark is when it's going to start to turn into like a jelly, especially if there's a high humidity content. So that's one of the things about shelter that me as a writer I wanted to do is I wanted to give a more realistic lens into the apocalypse. I wanted to kind of show off like, well, this is a little bit more realistic of a scenario. So Scott wants to leave, but he doesn't have gas. He doesn't. He can get a working car, just go get one, no problem. But that's not going to help if you can't drive the damn thing. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just me tooting my own horn about how awesome of a fucking world crafter, builder, story novelist, author that I am. So thank you guys for that. But it has been a great year, and I'm super thankful for it, and I'm glad that I'm sitting here talking to you fine folk. And it's part of. Wait, what? The devs did a rollback on the U.S. servers as part of a rebalance initiative. I think that you just made a joke, but it just went over my head because I didn't see when you put it up. So the point of me talking, I have no frame of reference. Oh, speaking of which, I got fake wife to watch The Big Lebowski last night. Now, she's seen it before, but the last time she watched it, she didn't actually watch it. She's like, I was watching it, and it was on, and she was in the room, too, but she was doing shit on her computer on her phone. And so we were going over what movie to watch, and I was like, well, let's watch Silver Linings Playbooks. It's one of my favorite movies. It's a romantic comedy. It's amazing. But then we're going through my library, and she's like, let's watch The Big Lebowski. And I'm like, if we watch it, you have to actually watch it. Because she's like, I don't know why you make such a big deal about this movie. Because it's funny. And I told her, like, look, the thing is, the things that they say are funny. The things that you see are funny. But it's even better when you visually see on the screen this shit happen. Because you won't have a frame of reference unless you're actually seeing this shit play out. She was dying laughing. I don't think that I've converted her to think that it's the greatest film of all time, but she can understand now why I like it so much. Like The Big Lebowski, it's like I love that fucking movie. And the greatest thing about it is like it's ultimately about nothing. Like there's a plot and there's shit that goes on, but the dude is so like laid back and he's like so fucking whatever about everything. He just doesn't give a shit. So like the shit that he's involved in, it's just hilarious. Her life was in your hands, dude. Nothing is fucked, man. Everything's cool. Nothing is fucked. The plane has crashed into the goddamn mountain. What are you blabbering about, you nincompoop? Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here. She kidnapped herself, man. I don't know why you guys are blaming me when all this new shit came to light. Like, I'm privy to information, man. And so, like, the whole running gag of, like, people constantly breaking into his apartment. And then, like, he finally is like, fuck this. I'm tired of people coming in here. So he nails a 2x4 to the ground and puts a chair and leans it up to the doorknob. But he totally fucking forgets that the door opens outward. Oh, my God. So funny. I love that movie, man. Oh, it's such a good movie. Am I the only one who gives a shit about the fucking rules? This isn't non-smoky. This is bowling. There are rules. You think I'm fucking joking? Market zero. All right, it's zero. You happy, you crazy fuck? It's League game smoking. What the fuck is wrong with you, Walter? Calmer than you are. Calmer than you are. Shut the fuck up. That's what had Ashley dying laughing. Is every time Donnie was in the room. It's like, what's going on, Walter? Shut the fuck up, Donnie. Or that one part where he's like, hey, they just posted the schedule. And he's like, shut the fuck up. Wait, when are we playing? Like, he's so fucking used to just outright dismissing the shit out of that guy. Were you listening to the dude's story, Donnie? No, I was bowling. Well, then you have no frame of reference. You're like a child that wanders into a movie and wants to know what the fuck is going on. The Chinaman is not the issue here, dude. We're talking about drawing a line in this. I gotta go. Bye.